So, we are back once again, Destination Africa. This is December 2017, and thank goodness we're not doing any more scuba diving, so no underwater shenanigans. We are not at the national park, so I'm not dealing with any crocodiles. We're out here, Bushman Rock, nice, peaceful, tranquil bar that we're chilling at so far, and we are approximately
40 kilometers east of Harare, and it's a bright sunny day. We're going to have a wonderful time.
Just 40 kilometers outside of Harare, hidden in a secret valley, lies the magical Bushman Rock. The tranquil establishment covers an extensive area whose written history dates back as far as April 1900. Here, all the usual stresses of modern life disappear, and whether you're enjoying a relaxing weekend break or organizing a function, all of your problems are easily forgotten.
Well, Bushman Rock is a pretty unique operation. So we got our name obviously from the Bushman Rock. There's actually about 4 or 5 different sites around our estate here which have Bushman Rock paintings on them. What Bushman Rock is now, it's really diverse into a huge amount of different things. So we've got the winery, one of the only wineries operating in Zimbabwe now. We also then got the hospitality operation, which is Bushman Rock Safaris. That we've got an 11-room operation here. It's actually around us here, up in the trees, nestled up in the koppies here. And we have a safari operation, so we run over 450 hectares of wildlife reserve, where we have introduced 14 different species of plains game. Plains game basically means animals that live on the plains. So we've got giraffe, we've got one of the big 5 so far, which is our buffalo, been with us 2 years now. So yeah, giraffe, buffalo, eland, kudu, Liechtenstein, hartebeest, sesame, nyala. We just brought some ostriches in a couple of months back, and yeah, we're just having great fun out here with all the different animals and the different aspects of what makes Bushman Rock unique.
Of the various activities that Bushman Rock offers, we were particularly interested in the winery, vineyard tour, and wine tasting. A gorgeous chapel built from local stone and thatch gives unrivaled views of the vineyards and lake. The incorporation of the chapel along the route that leads to the vineyards definitely adds to the tranquil and spiritual nature of the area. Over the years, Bushman Rock has produced up to 11 styles or labels per vintage. The winery now focuses more on quality and has reduced these labels to 6, namely Moscato, Dry White, Semillon, Rosé, Red, and non-alcoholic grape juice.
So Bushman Rock Winery is actually the second oldest winery in the country. It was set up in the 30s. It was set up by it was actually set up by a Scotsman who then sold it to an ex-Italian prisoner of war, who expanded the whole operation up, really commercialized the vineyards. And we as Bushman Rock have had the management of that since about 99.
The vineyard tour is very informative and gives insight into how the grapes are grown. The level of detail is great in keeping one engaged, and the tour guide gives an easy way of understanding how the vines are kept healthy.
When you see something wrong with the roses, it means something is wrong with the soil nutrition, or maybe there's a disease, or we have the issue of rose beetles. They prefer the roses instead of the vineyards. So that's why we plant roses at the end of each vine.
The winery has facilities to hold up to 20,000 liters of wine and houses a beautiful dining area suitable for various occasions.
The winery is such a fun, amazing place. Like I said, it's the second oldest winery in the country. At the moment, we don't have any exact figures of how many wineries are left in Zim, but we say that we are one of the only estate wineries in the country. So what estate winery means is that we grow the grapes, we make the wine, and we bottle the wine all on site, all here, and we only use grapes that are grown on Bushman Rock.
The wine tasting is the best part of the vineyard tour. Guests get to taste 6 types of wines, a range good enough to excite your palate. But before we try any wines, you need to know how to do it the right way.
So Tendai, I'm a bit of a wine connoisseur. I know everything there is to know about it, like how to fill a glass, you see. This is a dry white, served chilled, and you hold it thus. You have to give your wine a bit of a jiggle. It's imperative that you identify the various aromas in your glass. Finally, you taste the wine.
The white wine is served chilled.
Yeah.
So you never want to pour it too high. You want to pour about 3/4 of the way up maximum.
Right.
Reason that most of your glasses are tapered in, and that keeps the
Right,
cool
of
in the
course.
glass as well.
Makes sense.
White wine should be served chilled 12 degrees.
Yeah.
So the moment you hold the glass like that,
Yeah.
you're going to start to heating your wine up, which is why wine glasses have a stem. So you're always going
Right.
to hold it on the stem like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're not going to heat the wine up too much. You're going to get a little movement in your wrist like that. See how the wine's going around nice and gentle there. That's releasing the aromas into the glass.
Yeah.
You're then going to put your nose into the glass and you're going to have a little sniff. You identify those beautiful flavors, hey? Okay, so how we drink wine, we want to savor it. We want to taste all the different aspects within this wine. So we're going to take it into our mouth. We're going to swirl it around in our mouth.
Yeah.
Remembering that all the different parts of our mouth taste different things.
Right.
We then want to swallow it and think about as we're swallowing. We want to taste the different things going down the throat, feel how good the wine is, etc. And then you want to breathe out and actually understand as you breathe back out, you'll get a change in your taste.
Right.
You also then want to have enough wine left in your glass so that you can do it again and again and again.
Right.
So we're going to take it up, we're going to swirl it around in your mouth, and then you're going to sip it down.
That was pretty good.
Easy, huh?
And that's how you
That's
have a
how
good
you
wine.
taste wine. Yeah, that's how you taste wine.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Amazing experience at Bushman Rock.
Would have thought like in Zimbabwe there's such a beautiful vineyard.
The scenery is to die for, the service is great, and it's so close to town.
And I would definitely recommend coming to Bushman Rock.
So, if you're in Harare, spare a couple of minutes to visit Bushman Rock and try out their wine tasting. We loved it, and so will you.
Every moment matters.